Alright, so the next little bit. So we won't go to here, we'll work from a simple wrist grab. So wrist grab, this arm, doesn't matter which arm he uses. My goal here is to rip away. Now it's too strong, he's stronger than I am, so I'm going to use my other arm. I'm not going to use my other arm this way, I'll just expose the arm. You shouldn't expose your elbows in karate, by the way. But I'll just expose the arm, and I'm not going to use the forearm to block away. I'm actually going to use my elbow to push down. So I'm going to be pulling this angle here. If you can, just above the elbow. I don't want to be pulling this way. You see where the hands have met? I want to be pulling this way, so the hands are in line. So as that happens, just nice solid grip. From there, we can use this, or we can use this. All right? I've got more chance of breaking free with this here. Yes, it might slip off, but I'd rather have the option for it to slip off this way and still release, or have the option this way and, or not have any option. So I want to be in this position here. This one here will still drop, all right? I don't want it to drop, and that from there has done its job. What happens from the next part? There's your block, okay? So we'll go lightly, just so we can work this. From here, 1, all right? The next section to this is left arm block. It's always the same side. However, just because in kata you are defending one way and then going the opposite direction doesn't always mean that's true, all right? It could be that from this position we're going 1, 2, 3. Left leg stance, left leg forward stance, left arm block, all right? If it was his left arm grabbing my right arm, for example, and the reason I'm saying grabbing the right arm is, grabbing the left arm is because the punch is always on the left side in Empi. It's never this way. It's always this way, unless you're going to contradict me. So from this, which you can if you want. Nobody will leave comments anyway. So from this position, we can also execute this one. This one will be a little bit easier because we can work what I would call, just show the wrist. We can work what I would call a thumb gate, which is this section here where the thumb tries to meet the fingers. I call that a thumb gate. So from there, we can still release, and this one's a little bit easier because we can work with that. And then 1, from this position, we step back and then step forwards, 2 to the groin. If it was, for example, another attack, and Mike, I'll pick on you as well, so you stand behind me. For example, if it was another attacker, then we'd have, whichever arm you want, I don't care. From this position, it would be 1, and then the other attacker would be coming in from this side. However, if the attacker is coming from this side, why have I just turned my back on this guy? I'd forgotten all about this guy, because all this guy is doing is he's standing there. When would I turn my back on this guy? Just thanks, Mike, 2 seconds. When we've gone to the point of, so go back a section and go left leg kick, 1, 2, 3, falls down, 4, I strike and he grabs, I release. That's when I can turn my back on him because he's on the floor. I can then make a quick exit if I wanted to. So I'm only going to turn my back if he's on the floor. If he does start to get up from this position, there's nothing wrong with stepping in and putting some kind of kick in there, or turning around and back fisting towards the head. So let's just say, for example, he's not on the floor. There's another bunkai, by the way. He's not on the floor. He's going to go 1, we've released. Front kick comes in, doesn't matter which direction. We need to get into the camera there. That's all right. Front kick comes in, doesn't matter which direction. And we've blocked. And then from that position, we're going to execute our strike. Now, chances are that if he's just blocked it, if I've blocked his kick, doesn't matter which side it is, he's probably going to be reaching out, for something to grab hold of. So just do the kick again for me. We've gone 1, block the kick, strike. This direction, and then we come up in behind, and then we can execute 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Okay? So you've got the rip away with this, and then you've got the get ambrai block. Bearing in mind the get ambrai block could be a strike. So yeah, you can play around with that.